that in Islam, we are only allowed to celebrate two festivals, two eids. This is the Eid of al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. These are the two events that Muslims are allowed to celebrate. Any other feast or festivals fall under the category of imitating the kuffaar, the disbelievers, or an innovation in Islam. These are false festivals and celebrations that we Muslims would not approve of. Having said that, when dua says, what's the ruling on making a resolution? We usually look at the intention. Why is it that you are specifically making that or taking that resolution on New Year's Eve? If the answer is because it's a blessed night, because it is something to celebrate, it is something that everybody is doing, so we might as well be with them, the answer would be, no, this is prohibited. Anything that imitates the disbelievers in their habits, in their religion, in their customs, becomes prohibited for us as Muslims. Abdullah bin Omar, may Allah be pleased with him, said, the Prophet said in a long hadith, alayhi salatu salam, وَمَنْ تَشَبَّهَ بِقَوْمٍ فَهُوَ مِنْهُمْ. Whoever imitates a people, then he is one of them. Listen good. When we say that it is prohibited to imitate them in what is part of their customs, their religion, their habits, this means that whatever they are known to do and no one else does that. Riding cars, taking airplanes, using technology, using the computer, having electricity, this is shared by everyone. And no one does it because the Christians did it or the Jews invented it. This is something that everyone does it, regardless of their ethnicity or religion. We're talking about a celebration, whether it's Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever they may call these feasts and celebrations, and the Muslims are like monkeys. They do whatever they see people doing. They imitate them. Celebrating Christmas. I've been to some of the Muslim countries recently in the past couple of weeks, and I was shocked. Like a country that has 90 million almost of Muslims and maybe 4 or 5 Christians, but you enter the hotels and the shopping malls and you see and find Christmas trees, like 3 weeks or 4 weeks before even Christmas is due. This is preposterous. This is outrageous. Never ever you would go to Washington or to London or to Paris and you'd find them celebrating Eid al-Fitr or slaughtering sheep on the 10th day of the Hijjah for Eid al-Adha and trying to share with the Muslims their festivals. This is never the case. The Muslims have their own identity to preserve, to protect, not to dilute it and dissolve it as we see nowadays. Taking a resolution on the New Year's Eve with that intention is haram. But if someone says, listen, I don't celebrate New Year's, I have nothing to do with the New Year's, but it is something to remember so that I can audit it after a year from today and see how much progress I had made or how less progress there was. It's just a day. In this case, this is permissible. Like what a lot of the merchants and traders and businessmen do when they come to the closing year and they audit and they look into whatever they have in their stores and try to know the profit and the loss, etc., give their financial statements. This is not related to religion or to customs, but rather it is a date of the year, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.